Hey everybody, I'm doing this one-handed, so I just wanted to experiment with this real quick. The new 3D texture fades folder, the embossing folder by Holtz. And I wanted to go by some of the videos that I have seen and experiment real quick for you and show you the do's and don'ts, I guess you can say. So here on this first one, you can see the coloring difference. Let me see if I can get it kind of overhead, and you see this darkness right here. Okay, what somebody had recommended doing, if I can find it, is use Versamark, stamp across the paper, okay, and then run it through the embossing folder after you've wetted it, and it will give you the two-toned effect. Well, it did that a little bit, and of course this is not the best paper to use. This is some of the Simon Says stamp paper, and I really don't care for this orange, and I thought, well, I'll just experiment a little bit on this paper because it is a thicker stock. So you can see here, I'll get real close to the edges here. You'll see some of this rippling here. That's where I didn't get the paper wet enough, right here on the edges. Easily to cut off and remove, no big deal. And you can see I got it kind of on the edge anyway of the design. So no big deal, easy to cut away. But this is what I was talking about on my other video, where you have to wet the paper down enough so this doesn't, since it's such a deep embossing, where it doesn't cause that throughout your paper. Another thing is getting the proper amount of water, and you can see this one is kind of bubbled up some right in here. You can see I'm pressing down on that. I got a little heavy-handed with the water, and all I used was just a little water spritzer, no big deal. I put the Versamark down, but right here in the middle I got heavy-handed and thinking, well, I don't see enough Versamark on there, let me put more. And you can tell where the speckling is. I got really heavy-handed with the Versamark. And then this is where I got really heavy-handed. Up here at the top, really light. You can tell where I was heavy-handed and not heavy-handed. Okay? So that's a couple things to keep into consideration if you want that two-toned effect with using the Versamark. Is be real careful about how much Versamark you put on. Another thing is how much water you put on. This one I did a lighter spritz of water on both sides and had no rippling, no problems whatsoever. But I did not do the Versamark on it. So it's all, as you can tell, one even color compared to this one. So it depends on your preference, what you like. I've seen some people use different items on here. Sorry, kids and everybody in the background. Taking some wax, rubbing it on top, and give it the gold leafing effect. So I just wanted to give this quick little video for you. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I'll answer them as soon as possible. Everybody have a great week and happy crafting.